All right, please turn off your cell phones. Training calendar coming up. We've got E-Edge Boot Camp. Set up your profile IDX MyKW. Do you know how many agents in our office have an actual 33 touch campaign going?
33?
Not
Yes.
36.
2.
54. 54 people. 54 of our agents have the 33 touch campaign going. So if you don't have a campaign going, somebody else is reaching out to your clients. If you don't have that automated system going. I mean, Terry just got a listing from that. You heard the story about Darren not following up. You lost a listing from it. So if you don't have that system going, come to these classes and get that going. There's no reason you should not have that automated system going. All right. Also, I'll follow up with the website set up tomorrow. Then we have how to cap your first year with Mr. Paul Deathridge. And tomorrow afternoon is the picnic as well. It's the Tulare County Association of Realtors picnic, so we hope to see you guys out there. Friday, we have a pumpkin production mastermind and focusing on listings. Paul Deathridge is going to be our guest there, right? He's going to be there. We're going to ask him some questions on how to focus on listings and get into production as soon as possible. And then we finish up the E-Edge Boot Camp with marketing and campaigning with Kirsten. Now this is the 33 touch section right here. So if you have your E-Edge set up, then you need to come straight to this to get your campaigns going, to get your contacts going, to start marketing to your sphere. Do you have a campaign going? No?
Are you putting me on the spot? I want to have one.
You should.
I have my website set up.
You have the right, okay, so we need to get a campaign going.
I need
All
to
right.
be there.
Yes, you
I
do.
think I've already done the other part, but I'll be there for that part.
Yeah, 80% of you need to be here. And we have a KW quick start with Kirsten on Monday. This is for everybody that's new to Keller Williams. It's kind of an orientation. Speaking of new to Keller Williams, let's welcome Wendy out in the back there. Wendy just joined today. So, and then we have Tuesday, Transaction Coordinators, Systems, Ideas, Discussion Circle. This is sort of a mastermind to get ideas on how to better systematize your offices in the back end, the contract to close systems, if I'm not mistaken. All right? So you guys have asked for that, so if you know TCs, send your TCs. Come there. If you're an agent, come and get an idea and share your ideas as well. All right. Family picnic tomorrow, 4:30 to 8:30, available from the Marine at the board office. $10 adults, $5 for 12 and under. It's going to be a free
Anybody here
time.
have tickets for that?
I have some tickets that I'm going to give away here pretty soon at the end.
But nobody's selling them here.
Nobody's selling them here. Jeremy Engel may. I'm sure if you go to Jeremy's office at Country Club, they may have some there for sale. I don't know for certain, but chances are he'll have them there.
Yeah, you will.
Yep.
They are selling them at the gates. However, if you don't want to wait in line, you can just get them with Marina.
And we're going to have a booth out there, right?
Yep.
So we're going to have a booth. Is Katie here to explain what that booth entails? Do you know what that booth entails?
So the booth is going to be like your all-American baseball theme. They're going to have some fun games for kids. They're going to have some giveaways. I believe they're doing popcorn and peanuts and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're wanting to work a shift in the booth, Tasha has the sign-up sheet down at the front desk. You can do a 30-minute slot. I know a lot of you have already signed up for that. So go ahead and do that down there with her.
And please show your support for the association. This event's one of the big events of the year, so I'd love to see a lot of Keller Williams agents out there. I'll be working the booth for a little
Big
while.
fundraiser to benefit the scholarship also.
Exactly. All right. Realtor Night at the Ballpark, that's coming up pretty soon. Look at that, June 2nd. See Kirsten, get tickets. It's always fun. Cool Zone, like I said, there's actually a game going on while you drink. It's awesome. All right. Mr. Troy Guy, come on up.
Woo woo!
Troy. Silence.
Okay, we had a couple of things. We had a good idea from one of our agents that wanted to come to Tulare on Saturday and utilize the office there. So we now have a lockbox, a Supra iBox on the water bib outside the back door of the Tulare office with the alarm code and the key to the office.
So all the agents can access it.
That's right. But only you know about it. Okay, so that's right. However, because it is my lockbox, we will know if you went in.
Excellent.
See, so.
CDS code.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but that way you can utilize the Tulare office if you're showing houses on a weekend. So that was a good idea. Thank Barbara Summers for that. And my wife, because she had to run down there and let Barbara Summers in. So they like, you got to come up with a better plan. So anyway, and then also something on the auditor, the BRE auditor that was in doing a couple of file audits that he mentioned is that he wants to see any rejected offers in a file. Okay, so don't just load the rejected offers up, on .loop, but put them into the file that they're associated with by address. Does that make sense? So if you get 4 offers, 3 of them are rejected, 1's accepted. Make sure you have the seller sign the rejected spot on page 8 and have that in there, especially that page. That's the important page on the rejected ones. Have it in with the file. That way he can see, here's 4 offers, this one was accepted, and these 3 were rejected, and they've got the rejected in there. Does that make sense? Okay, so don't load them up as a separate deal, because then we have a hard time
And it
finding it.
wouldn't hurt to have your communication in there too. He even had us present the emails where he communicated back and forth, or the agent communicated back and forth with the other agent. So, just if you can just bulk upload all that stuff into one thing. I mean, the whole offer, not just page 10 or.
Save your tweets too.
Yeah. All offer on those rejected. Yes.
Can we do it as a folder, rejected offers, so it's not in the
Yes.
closing folder?
That's the way we prefer. Actually, yes, but with attached to that.
So we don't have to
document
separate it
file.
all out, we can just do one bulk upload?
Yep, that's right, that's right. But that way he can see it. The communications, the 2 files that he was here to look at, I mean, it was excellent. Those 2 agents did a great job preparing those files for the investigator. He was very quick going through them. Everything was there. He absolved us of any problems, so that was great. And then he said he's going to be coming back in the next 3 months to do a random file audit. And that's usually the way it is. Normally we don't know. This is the file they're going to be looking at. Make sure we have everything in it. So I want you guys thinking as you're going through a transaction, because it's not usually the transactions that you think it's going to be, and it's not like the week after it closes escrow or the week after it gets rejected or whatever. It's 9 months later. Then the person decides that they're upset about something, they make a complaint, and then they want to look at the file. And where's all our paperwork? Okay, so just be complete on that, be professional, and get it done. Yeah.
Where are we putting our rejected offers that are on some other company's listings that you were
Your
offering?
your buyer's rejected offers.
Yeah.
Yes, we still want those, but those are.
What is the name of your buyer? And
Yeah.
it's under your .loop.
I mean, are we doing it in are we doing it in .loop then?
Yeah.
You just make a file on your buyer's name and
Yeah.
dump them in there?
Uh-huh.
And then when he eventually buys a house, you group it together
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's
Really?
submitted, you just
Yeah.
say it's
Yeah.
archived.
Or maybe
Really?
you could just do a rejected offer file under my name and anybody who got rejected.
Yeah, I know, I've seen people do both.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen just rejected offers, so I don't know if everybody's just dumping them all into one. I put them in by buyer name.
By buyer name.
So, just so it's easier to track. I mean, maybe I have 1, maybe I have 5 or 6 that I've written, so.
Well, it hadn't happened to me in so long, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Couldn't we do that,
Yeah.
put it in under the buyer, and then as the notes when we submit, say this is rejected, please archive this, that way it stays out of our loop and the list and the mess, and, because we don't need it
Yeah, you
after
can
that.
archive
Yeah,
them,
you're-
you can change
Why don't we
your
bring Chrissy
status
up?
to, you can change your
What?
status.
Why don't we
to
bring
archive
Chrissy up?
on your-
She should be
you know,
sitting closer to the
How about we'll come up with something and we'll send out like some sort of best practices or some sort of guidance that,
I reserve Christie a chair for the next time. So I can be like. Okay, any other questions? But yeah, definitely save your communications. You really like seeing that. That's very helpful to them. So save your communications, but remember you don't have to save your texts, tweets.
or your tweets.
Okay? All right. Thanks. Go fight Sal.
All right, thank you, Troy. All right, it looks like we have no country club representative here today, so let's move on to Susan Britta. Let's welcome Susan Britta from First American Home Buyers.
She was just here a second ago.
leave. I'm not sure what happened with her. So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing great. And you know what? I just wanted to make a real quick announcement because I was going to talk about something else. We were talking about touch points. For just to have touch points. And with our program, we have a program called Keep in Touch that's free. It just comes with a home warranty. So if any of you are representing the buyer's end of the transaction, I was going to say let us know and we can sign you up for that so that your client will get 3 postcards during the following year. But what I'm going to do, if it's okay with you, if I have your permission, is I can just sign up the whole office and all of your branches so that automatically if an order is placed and Keller Williams is on the buyer's side, that client will automatically get the postcards and nobody has to ask for it. Sound good to everybody?
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All this is a little postcard. I mean, any touch point is good with a client. And it just basically, it goes out the 3-month, 6-month, and 9-month intervals after the close of escrow, with just kind of it's sort of a generic message coming from a realtor, checking in kind of thing, seeing how you're doing.
Does it have their contract number on it?
It does.
Oh, good, because
It
that
does.
seems to be what they can't remember
It
or
does,
can't
it
find, and
does.
then we have to try and get
Yeah,
to it.
but the postcard, even though it will have our logo and some information about us on it, it's a postcard about your buyer's agent, as though Jean is saying, just checking in with you, you know, if you need
Yeah.
anything from me, let me know, kind of thing. So it's not designed to be an advertising piece for us at all, even though we're the ones sending it out for you. Okay, so that's what it is. So I'm going to do that as soon
Yes,
as I get back
absolutely.
to my office and just sign all of Keller Williams up for it, so nobody has to ask for it.
That's great.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Any questions or anything that you need from me today that you can think of at all? Anything that's come up maybe in prior meetings or anything? No?
I can say something. I want to thank Susan I have a couple home warranties on my personal rentals, and I got the renewals this year, which because I had switched to First American last year, I guess. At renewal time, I didn't like the new price, and so I called, and they said, you know, we'll contact your area rep, and she can get you a reduced price when your renewal. I called. I emailed Susan. She said, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. She took care of it for me. So as a realtor on your own personal rentals or properties, you can get a reduced rate.
Wow, she paid the whole thing, huh?
Yeah. Well, we have a new program that just started in April. It's called Consumer Direct, and it's designed specifically for agents on their own properties. Again, whether it's your personal residence or rentals of yours, what have you, investment properties, or anybody within your sphere of influence. So it could be your friends, your family, your neighbors, your whatever.
Really?
If it comes through you, and you tell me, I can give them this program, and the program is only available through me personally, so they couldn't go online and even find it. They couldn't call in and even find it.
So you
They'll
can
say
do it for your
call
past client?
Past clients,
Because that's another
exactly.
contact
That's
point.
a good one right there.
That's a great way to make a touch point, absolutely, and I can switch them over even if they have a current contract, instead of them paying the higher renewal rate. They can
Because I
get
told my
this in
son
the
he didn't
program.
get it because he wasn't a realtor, so.
Susan.
Yes, you can, yes. So it's the real estate contract that you're used to, and if you're used to the Value Plus, which is basic air upgrade for $390, it's only $12 more, $402, which is awesome.
That is.
We've been asking for a program like that because the standard consumer program, if you had a neighbor that wanted one, was about $180 higher than real estate price. This is only $12, but you could only get it through me personally. It's designed for us as reps to be able to offer it. So through me, through you. That's the only way to get it, and it's your client's advantage of continuing to have contact with you and going through you. So if you need anything from me in that realm, let me know.
Yeah, that is, my renewal was $586,
Oh.
and calling Susan, it dropped down to.
To 402. To 402. Yeah.
From my, great.
Exactly. Yeah, down to 402. So, and again, if you just want one on your own properties, you can get one anytime. And this new warranty, this Consumer Direct, can be made in 2, 4, or 12 monthly payments. Yay! People love.
Yes.
So,
Thank you, Susan.
Great, thank you.
All right, we've got birthdays coming. Catalina Plata, Brooke Vargas, Rodney Simmons, Sarah Catalina, and Holly McKay. So let's wish them a happy birthday. Did she have a birthday? I think she put it on there twice. Lessons learned. Does anybody have any lessons that they've learned since last week? No one? God, you guys are awesome. You guys know what I'm all.
Jerry Giada has not fled the country. That was it.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah, she's back.
Well, she did, but she passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was being a bad way to term it.
Did somebody say that?
All right, well, one thing I want to talk about that's not on here is Bunko, unfortunately, has been canceled for today. Apparently, postponed, sorry. Postponed. Apparently, there's a Bunko season that I was unaware of, and we're coming to the end of Bunko season. So we're going to postpone it to maybe a month or two down the road where it's not so busy with graduations and right at the holidays and all that sort of thing. So it's been postponed. And Wayne, could you talk about the school for a minute? We don't have this, but I want you to tell us about the school.
Yeah, we're winding down. The current class is over next week, and so we're gearing up for our next class session. It's going to begin Tuesday, July 7th. As usual, it's a Tuesday, Thursday class that takes 2 months to complete the entire thing. 16 meetings total. So it's a great program. Had a ton of success with it. A lot of value in the program. We give you the cost of the class back.
Yes.
After they join our office and close the transaction, so it's been wildly successful, yes.
I have a question. So I have someone who's interested in getting the real estate license. I'm trying to get them connected. They're in Fresno though, and I'm trying to get them connected with the market center there.
Okay.
I like the program that we have with just all that's included with it. How do we get them connected with Fresno with? Do they have some, did you connect with them?
I don't think they have.
They don't have anything?
We only have.
Just have them get their license and contact the team that are out there. Give them another, they can do the Kaplan online, right?
Yeah, they can do it online with discounted pricing,
Okay.
which is a significant savings. They're offering 20% discount on all of their products. So if your agent wants to get a broker's license, you can do it through them at a 20% discount. If you're needing your continuing education, you can do it through them for, it's dirt cheap. It's like $47 or $51, something like that. You just need access to the registration link, which I have. We're going to post it on Facebook. So it's readily available. You just need to click on that link and navigate your way to license renewal or whatever you're looking for. Brokers, if you want to get your broker's license. They have a ton of great products. So,
All right.
okay.
And I'm going to give away these tickets right now. When does, first person to raise their hand, when, besides you, Wayne, when does our class start for the real estate?
Tuesday, July 7th.
There you go.
All
right. All right. Now, needs and wants. Anybody have any needs and wants? Linda?
Need individuals to come out and see a great open house this weekend, please. This Saturday and Sunday at 154 West Lynn in Tulare. It's off of Oak Street. Immaculate Home from 12 to 2, both Saturday and Sunday. And he must sell soon, so bring your friends, family, and everybody else you know.
All right.
And it has a very nice garden area.
It's
That is a
beautiful.
big garden. Like I lost my client out there. I'm like,
You can have weddings in the backyard, and there's flyers on the table, so please take one.
it's very nice.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I have a house in Hanford, Northwest Hanford, 5-bedroom, 3-bath with a pool, $319. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
Need to sell it.
Wayne?
I have a buyer. They're pre-qualified and they're ready to go. They're looking for single story. They're looking for a large lot with a pool and a large garage, bigger the better, probably a minimum of 3 plus 4, 5, 6 car garage. Would be fabulous.
What's the price
Up to 5 1/4. So, but it's got to be single story. It's got to have a pool or full size lot. It's got to have a big, gigantic garage. So somebody has that coming up.
The 3-car garage work?
If it's big, if it's really big, I don't think. Well, I'll show it to them. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else?
Oh, yeah, we
Brian?
do have a Beverly Glen neighborhood open house, Sunday from 1 to 3. Beverly Glen, my listing out there, we just did another 10,000 price reduction. We need an offer, we need to get it sold. 1401 West Coya, so if you have any buyers in that price range, bring them on by.
Okay. Anyone else? All right, bucket fillers. Come on, let's get some buckets filled.
Paul, again, I owe Paul for taking my class last week, and pretty much offering to do it whenever I needed help. So really appreciate his culture and his assistance in helping me out.
Definitely. Way to go, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Well, I want to fill Amanda's butt because Amanda's doing very well, and she's telling me how much she absolutely loves it here. She loves her job, and she's been doing it very fantastically. So let's. And also, I met with an agent yesterday who was not with our company, and they had nothing but fantastic things to say about Main Street Escrow and how great it was. So, so fill your bucket right there, Main Street Escrow. All right, unless anybody else has any buckets to fill, that's it.
Vanessa, I want to fill Vanessa's bucket because she cleared out our trust log, and when the guy called for it, we had 2 checks in there.
Yes.
That's what I like to see.
OCD effort?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to?